Hello, I'm Drew DeVree. This is Jen Turnbull. Very gracious to join us for this workout, and the rest of the ones in this series. Hopefully we'll find out how things turn out with this workout. See if she can hang in there. And now keep in mind through this entire workout, push yourself as hard as you can. If you need to stop, take a break. If you're really dying, sucking wind, it's okay. This is a full 20-minute workout. We're going to go the entire 20 minutes non-stop from one thing to the next. Okay, so if you need to pause the workout and pick it back up, that's okay. If you want to just sit out for 30 seconds during the workout, that's okay. However you want to work it, just make sure that you're not going to take it too far for yourself. Okay, we've got all week to do this workout. All right, so let's start off right now with some jumping jacks. Okay, so jumping jacks, pretty simple. I'm going to start my timer. If you hear it beep, that's because we're switching to the next exercise. Okay, here we go. So with your jumping jacks, it's best to elongate it as much as possible. You can keep them short with your arms more bent. You don't have to kick your feet out quite as far. But if you're okay with your jumping jacks, stretch your arms out wider, make them nice and big. Under 30 seconds left. This is still part of our warm-up, so you don't need to kick your butt right now.
Okay, let's kick my butt.
It's a nice little warm-up. Okay, so now we're going into what we call progressive squats. So we're just squatting. You don't need to go too deep. We'll get there. Okay, so start off shallow with your squat. A good squat, feet are about shoulder width apart. And now keep trying to go a little bit lower with each squat. You have a nice straight back. And your hips, they push right back as you go down. You can kind of keep your hands out in front of you for a little counterbalance. Okay, 20 seconds left. Let's get real deep. If you can't go this low, if it hurts your knees, don't do it. Just go as low as what's comfortable. If you can get all the way down, touch your butt on the ground, that's just kind of freaky. Let's get a couple calf raises at the top now. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to floor crunches. If you have a mat, by all means use it. If you have soft carpet, that works. Use a soft carpet. Okay, so we're just doing regular floor crunches here. Just picking your shoulder blades up off the ground. Exhale as you go up. You don't need to try and lift too far up on these crunches. Just getting your shoulder blades barely up is fine. You'll find as you get stronger, your range of motion will increase. Don't pull on your head with your hands. If you want to put them across your chest, that works too. Okay, we're still in our warm-up here, so now we're going to get a little stretch. This is for the abs. Okay, start off face down, push back just on your elbows. If you're feeling that one okay, it's not too intensive a stretch for you. You're trying to leave your belly button and your hips down. You can push up on the palms of your hands to get a little bit more out of this one. Okay, that's a good 30-second stretch. Now we'll go into the hamstring stretch. So feet just straight out in front of you. Reach and touch your toes. Sometimes it's helpful if you feel like there's too much pressure on your abdomen. You can move your feet out wider and then reach down. It leaves a little bit of space for your abdomen to kind of push down in between the legs so you can get further into the stretch. Okay, now we do our first circuit, and we're doing push-ups. Okay, so we'll start off with these push-ups right here. Down and back up. If they're hard, if you're not that good at push-ups yet, start on your knees. That's totally fine. But as you do this, your body needs to lay down all the way flat on the ground. Okay? No butts in the air while you do push-ups. That's no good. Okay? We're just past the halfway point of these push-ups. And if you want, you can start off doing push-ups on your toes. And then as you fatigue, getting towards the end of the set, drop the knees down, keep going. Almost there. Okay. Now we're going to grab our resistance bands. There's yours. We're back down on the mats. And we're going to do a band row. Now, little tutorial, okay? Grab your band about 12 inches apart. Lay your feet out in front of you. Put it across the tops of your toes. Wrap it around. Pull it in between the feet. Okay? So you got this configuration here. And we're doing band rows. So sit up straight and tall. Chest up. Shoulders back. Pull your tummy in tight. Got a good form on this one. It's okay to have your knees a little bit bent if you need to on this one. If your hamstrings are real tight. With bands, I'm going to give us a little bonus time on this one. I just pushed my watch stop. Little bonus time, okay, because we had a little setup time we're working with. On bands, it's important to come back and hold it for a pause, and then release slowly, okay? You can contract as fast as you want, but get a pause on the peak of the contraction, then relax slowly. Sitting up straight and tall. Starting the timer again. A couple more seconds. Okay, good. All right. Back up on the feet. Throw our mats back here for a second. We're doing reverse lunges, okay? So you're just going to step back into your lunge and alternate. Now with these lunges, you're trying to look for two 90-degree angles in the knees. Front leg, knee right above the foot. Back leg, knee right above the hips. Okay? And we alternate. Don't let your foot turn sideways as you go down on that back foot. It needs to be in a straight line forward and back. Right there. If you want to throw a little add into this, clasp your hands together, do a little torso twist as you step back into your lunge. Okay, and you're going to bring, bonus time, you're going to bring your hands across the front leg. So you're twisting into the leg that's in front. Okay? All right, now we're back to our push-ups. Down on the deck here. Okay, right into the push-ups. So this is one of our 2 circuits that we're doing. And the circuit is just going through the same group of exercises more than once. You can imagine it's like having stations, like 3 stations set up at a gym and moving from one station to the next. And then back through again. So that's what we're doing here with our push-ups, our band seated rows, and our reverse lunges. 15 seconds left for these push-ups. I might have to do a couple on my knees here. Yeah, it's okay. All right, good. Into our seated rows here. We should be a little bit quicker this time getting into this one. Every time you do it, you're faster. We're trying to keep the total workout time down to 20 minutes.
20-minute workout.
20-minute workout.
Longer.
If you don't have time to squeeze in a 20-minute workout, you're kidding yourself. There's 20 minutes in your day. Wake up 20 minutes earlier.
Yep.
Take a 20-minute break at one point in your day. Remember to squeeze when it gets back. Chest out, shoulders back. Push that rib cage up and out. And when I say 20-minute break during your day, that's right. Breaks are for working out. At least they are now. They are in our world. Okay. Back into our lunges. I'm going to start right off with my twists. Here's the other tip with lunges. The bigger the step, the easier it's going to be on the knees. If you step really shallow and don't get a really big step back, you'll feel it in your knees. Now if you're feeling it no matter what you think, get a chair, get something, put it in front of you and hold on to it, okay? And then step back into your lunges. And maybe you just don't need to go down all the way. Maybe you're only going to go down part of the way. But the point is to step back and drop that back knee down towards the ground. Okay? Alright. Back down on the ground. Up and down and up and down. Part of the workout is just getting up and standing, lying down, standing back up again. Alright, we're going to crossover crunches. One hand behind the head. Pulling opposite elbow and knee together. And then the opposite leg, Jen, just that right foot flat on the ground. There you go. Bam, right across. Same breathing as with the other crunches. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way out. Okay, switch sides. This is for 30 seconds each side. I want you to make sure you're extending your leg out to straight each time. Lean the shoulder back, and then pull it in tight. One more rep. Okay. Now we're turning it into bicycle abs, so we're alternating the two sides we were just doing. Feeling like you're doing the proper breathing on this exercise is a little bit harder than the other ones because the reps come quicker. Okay, good. And now we're going to do an oblique stretch. So kneeling, sitting down on the ground, put one hand behind you. You're going to reach over your body with your opposite arm and then push your hips up. This is just a brief hold. We're only getting 15 seconds on each side with this one. Back down, switch it, pop it up the other side. Trying to feel it in your sides, your obliques over here. Okay, now we are on to our second circuit. So grab your band. Starting off with overhead tricep extensions. So you're going to put the band underneath your legs like this. Okay, and then you can sit right back down on your feet. Overhead tricep extensions. And you don't have to sit all the way down on your feet. So if this hurts, you can sit up a little bit. Or you can just try and attach it underneath something too to do these. Another option that I can give you will be to do it one arm at a time. Hold a handle here. I'm just going to show you this one real quick. This is the one arm at a time option. Right here. And you can just do that standing, or you can do it kneeling, either way. Okay? And then we're going to go into some band arm curls. So we'll just stand off behind our mats here. and we're going to do some bicep curls. And remember what I was telling you before about band work. You can contract quickly, pause at the peak of the contraction, then relax slowly. Pause at the peak of the contraction, relax slowly. It's good. If you want to get a little bit more out of your arm curls, you can stand on with 2 feet. That's going to take a little bit of the slack out of the bands, make it a little bit harder. "15 seconds left on these curls. Remember to take little breaks if you need them, it's okay. Good. Now, back down on the mat. Up, down, up, down. You love it. Don't tell me you don't love it. We're doing a plank. Okay? Elbows and toes. Nice straight body position on here on the ground. Really important to pull your belly button in tight. Keep a nice tight core while you do these. Don't let your back sag down towards the ground like this. Try and keep it nice and straight. You want to flex your glutes. Try and pinch a quarter between your cheeks. If you're having a hard time with this, put your knees down. Okay? If your knees are down, that's fine. Knees down like this is better than a plank like this. No butts in the air. Keep your butt down. If your knees go down, still no butts in the air. Shoulders directly above the elbows. Okay, good. Back to the tricep extensions, kneeling. Band is going to go under the legs. Sitting back, tricep extensions. We're getting dangerously close to the end of the workout here. I've got a special treat for you at the end of the workout. The last 2 exercises, you're going to dream about them. They're fun ones. Oh, this is a killer. 20 seconds left. Shake it out. Sometimes you just got to shake it out. It's all right. Almost there. Remember to keep your core tight. Try not to arch your back. I feel like I'm arching my back a little bit. It's hard not to. Okay? Let's get those arm curls going. I'm sweating a little bit. I'm sweating a little bit. If you don't have your living room door open while you're doing this, you're probably going to be sweating a little too. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. As far as which foot it's under while you do these, well, that doesn't necessarily matter. It makes a slight difference just in your balance, or in the development of your balance, depending on which foot you stand on more. You can bear more load, but for our purposes today, it doesn't make a difference at all. Just put it under either foot. Okay. Woo. All right. Back to the planks. And then we're on to our final 2 exercises. Planks are what's known as an isometric exercise. An isometric exercise, you don't really move at all. You're just getting in a flexed position and holding it. I find it's helpful to go to your happy place while doing these. You gotta get in the zone. Just meditate. Let your mind slip into that world of nothingness. Couple seconds left, keep holding. Don't give up, keep holding. Okay, 2 minutes left in the workout. And as promised, you get a special treat. We're going to start off with squat thrusts, also known as burpees or up downs, okay? So you're going to squat down, hands on the ground, kick your feet out, so you're in a nice push-up position, pull your feet back in, stand up, okay? Down, out, in, up. If these are hard and you feel like you can't do them, find a box to put your hands on, okay? Small box right here, bam, hands go on there, and then you do it. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Okay. Last exercise. Mountain climbers. Alright, we'll go at a diagonal angle for these. This is your mountain climber. You can either keep your foot off the ground as you come in, or you can touch it down. Okay, either one's acceptable. And at this point in the workout, your arms are probably on fire, and your abs are tired, and it's getting hard to breathe. And you might need to take a break in the middle of this set, but you got 20 seconds left. You're almost done. Ten seconds. Okay. Woo! All right. 20-minute workout.
20-minute good workout. Woo.